Good morning, friends. This morning thought is the best preparation for tomorrow is to do your best today. Friends, there is no denying the fact that we often think about that tomorrow my work will be better than today. Tomorrow I will do this. Tomorrow my effect will turn into my favor. Always we talk about we always prepare for tomorrow. That yes, today we are working, tomorrow will be very happy, very successful. But the friends, tomorrow never comes. This quote that the best preparation for tomorrow is to do your best today is encapsulates the concept of proactive diligence, proactive hard work. If you are doing hard work today, it will reap you success in the future. But if you're not working today, how can you expect that your tomorrow will be better? Most of the people think that, well, let me preserve this capital for the coming days. But then what happens? Your capital remains the same. There is no addition of even one penny in that capital because you have not invested today. You have not, in the similar manner, if you are not investing on education, do you think that your future, your children's future will be better? Never, 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 not at all. You're not going to reap your success. You're not going to nurture your children. You're not going to build a future for your children. If you're investing in education today, if you're alert and vigilant about their prospect, their life, their future, their education, their growth, today if you are working hard for their growth, definitely your tomorrow will be better. So don't think that preparation for tomorrow depends upon you're just preserving what you have for the better tomorrow. There is no better tomorrow unless you work for better today. It suggests that the most effective way to ensure future success is to fully committed to the present scenario, fully engaged with the present moment. For instance, see, many of the parents, many of the teachers, many of the educators believe that let me preserve this wealth for my children for the coming years. What will you do for the coming years if your child is in secondary section, or if in the present schooling is not doing well, you are not careful about his growth and development, you have not tapped out his potential or not working on his growth and development, hey, how will you think that his future will be better? You are not preparing for his future. You are just waiting for the opportunity, and the future opportunity never comes unless you grab the present opportunity. There are many of the candidates who actually are who have been preparing and they think, well, I'll crack only UPSC, no other exam. And there are some candidates who got the job lower than UPSC. They have been working there and they have been preparing simultaneously, and they got cleared the UPSC exam, and then they left that job. That means that job also gave them inspiration to go ahead in life. So they grabbed the present opportunity, they took up the opportunity in their hand and encased the opportunity. So it clearly emphasizes the effective way to ensure future success, and it is fully commit and engage with the present moment. This means prioritizing tasks, giving our all endeavors and not procrastinating. By doing so, we build a strong foundation for the future. The moral here encourages us to focus on now, which can lead to better life by fostering a sense of accomplishment for tomorrow. See, there is a small story behind it. A writer used to write, and she used to think that my script will be better tomorrow. Today I have my script was rejected. Tomorrow it will be printed and it will be published in the magazine. But she waited for tomorrow, and she for several years her script got rejected. But then what? One day this thought came into her mind. She worked on the present script in such a way that her present script became an epitome of success for her. And then she was known for the whole future that she was a very good script writer. So, had she really waited for tomorrow's preparation, her present preparation would not have led to the future success. And that is the reason why it is always believed that work on the future present plan, grab the present opportunity, work for the moment that you have been given the chance. If you are not grabbing the present opportunity, how will you prepare for tomorrow? Tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow will be today for tomorrow. And then most important thing, that the concept, the perception that we have been doing this for the growth of tomorrow. What happens if your present is not working? How will you expect your future will work? Some of the businessmen started their new project, and their present project got failure. It didn't work. The planning got completely dismantled. But then they thought, well, let me think and let me design a project which will be very popular in future and it will be a great success. But the opportunity never came that the project would have been implemented in the future. So that person went on waiting and waiting, and the opportunity never came. Opportunity comes only once in life. So if you're not grabbing the opportunity and not working and not encashing it into your favor, the second time nobody knows second time when you will get the opportunities. Friends, it is very important. All great people believe in present. They don't believe in future. There are people who believe in future, no doubt. But how can you be sure of future if your present is dark? So work for the present. Forget about the future. The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. If this is the famous quote, it also emphasizes maximizing current efforts. That is the key to future success. Suppose a child is willing to crack IIT or NEET. Now, if she has not been preparing in class 11, do you think she will crack NEET? Never. Her present preparation in class 11 and 12 will reap her success in NEET in the future. If she has think, okay, I will complete plus 2, then I will start preparing for NEET. By the time she will finish plus 2, many of the things that will go out of her mind, and she will have to revise, and she will keep on revising only. She will never be able to finish the syllabus. So you must do the thing having the patience that yes, class 11 is the right time for preparing for the NEET and IIT and JEE, because class 11 syllabus 50%, class 12 syllabus 50%. So if you're starting the preparation and maximizing the present or current efforts, that is a key to future success. It means taking consistent daily action to build a solid foundation rather than waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. Today you are thinking that, well, I'm having some problems, let me resolve this problem. The problems in life never can be resolved. So long as we are alive, there will be problems, there will be circumstances, there will be hurdles, there will be challenges. You can't get rid of all the challenges in life. Life itself is a challenge. What do you think of challenges? Life itself is a big challenge. Every day you have a new challenge to face, a new work to do, a new, adventure to carry on, to vent upon. So if your life is full of adventure, every one day is full of adventure, then you are thinking about the future, that we'll get a perfect time in the future. Let me wait for the future opportunity. That opportunity will never come to you. Focus on the present action. You cannot control the future. Future is in nobody's hand. Who knows what will happen? Did anybody expect that Iran and America and Israel war will lead to such a big energy crisis? The economy of the world will be completely shut down, and there will be a energy crisis, global energy crisis. Did anybody really expect that such a situation will arise? But the thing had gone, and the present conflict that was going between Israel and Iran and USA would have been resolved very earlier. The things would have been done earlier. The countries never tried to negotiate. Their bilateral relation was also not good. They never tried to improve their relations. USA was adamant about, and all the things went in, against their thought of future, resolution. The present resolution went wrong, the future became worse. And today, the entire countries of the world are facing the impact of that war. So, present, we cannot control the future. We do not know what will happen in future. A small, consistent effort. Ask the children to put every day small but consistent effort. It is not that you have studied for 12 hours one day and 2 hours next day. Then the total result will be zero. If you are working even 8 hours per day on your subjects, dividing into subjects, number of subjects, it is enough. So consistent a small effort can build a big result and can reap you success. But you should have commitment. Commitment is very important. Improving future is investing your effort in the present, and that is what ADC emphasizes. Thank you. Have a nice morning. Thanks a lot.